In 1999, Korn released what I consider one of their best albums of their career. The album is called Issues. This is one of those albums that you can listen to from start to finish with no bad songs, and I think it even rivals their debut album as well as Follow the Leader for being the best in their discography. So in this video, I will be talking about how this is a very unique album in Korn's discography, from the fan-created album covers to being one of the first albums to take advantage of the internet and MP3 downloading, which was used to promote the album. There were other factors such as a special full album performance at a venue you would never expect a metal band to play, and how it sounds like a very cohesive album with its dark lyrical content. I'll also talk about some of the key tracks as well as how the main single is one of the best songs. First, let me start with why I believe that Issues is one of the most unique albums. The first is the album cover. This album cover was created by a fan. The album features 4 different covers, each designed by fans as part of an MTV contest. I'll put the different covers on the screen for you all to see. The winning cover was submitted in a pizza box and designed by Alfredo Carlos. There was also a 5th cover created for a limited edition tour edition of this album. The album also took advantage of the internet, which was still pretty new back in 1999. Back then, not everybody had internet, and if you did, it was through dial-up or through your home PC. But Korn had a vision of the future. They released Falling Away From Me, which was the lead single from Issues, and it was a free MP3 download on their website. This was against the advice from the band's attorneys. They even took this one step further to promote the download and to raise money for charity. The band encouraged fans to forward an email about the free MP3 to 10 other people and sign a guest book on the band's site. In addition to this, the band donated 25 cents to the charities Child Help USA and Children of the Night for every person who signed the guest book, and they ultimately raised over $250,000. Then, in an unexpected twist, no pun intended, Korn played the full album at the legendary Apollo Theater, which was a venue located in New York City's Harlem. Not the usual place for a metal band, though, considering its rich musical heritage of soul and R&B. But Korn played the album in its entirety, something that was not expected from a metal band to do. All this promotion paid off. The album debuted at number 1 on Billboard 200, selling 575,000 copies and preventing both Dr. Dre's 2001 and Celine Dion's All the Way, a decade of song, from reaching the top spot. Issues was certified 3 times platinum 1 month after its release. The album ultimately sold an estimated 13 million copies worldwide. Now, you may be wondering why fans consider Issues to be one of Korn's best albums. The first reason is the fact that it showed the band maturing and moving in a different direction from their previous album, which was Follow the Leader, where they moved away from the hip-hop and went back to that dark sound that they had on their debut album. In addition to this, many fans considered the sound on Issues to be the definitive Korn, with a heavy, deep, dark, haunting quality. This album creates an atmosphere unlike many others. Also, the album has a cohesive feel throughout, almost like a concept album with a consistent atmosphere. The album also features interludes that add to the listening experience, but the interludes are kind of like these mini songs as opposed to the banter which they had on their first album, which in my opinion could get annoying at times. You can also consider the fact that many consider Issues to be a perfect album with no bad songs. So, for example, track number 16 is called Dirty, and many fans have said that the lyrics have helped them with their depression. So, for example, there is a line, "I hurt so bad inside, I wish you could see the world through my eyes." I've read a few comments of people online saying that this line perfectly sums up how someone feels when they have depression. There's another song that's highly praised by fans, and that's the song Somebody Someone, as fans said that this track has some of their best guitar tones. So this song was a promotional single and was the least successful single from the album. It failed to reach the top 20 of Billboard's mainstream rock and modern rock charts, although it gained moderate airplay on MTV's The Total Request Live, or TRL. but the song has held up over time. The song is well known for its live performance and has become a concert staple from 2000 to 2011. They stopped playing it for a brief period, though. It was absent from the Path of Totality tour set list, which was a first since its release. However, the end section of the song is played directly in the performance of Chutes and Ladders at live performances, and that was starting in 2013. The song also had a music video which was directed by Martin Wace. The music video is a performance and features some of those late 90s CGI effects. It has a similar look to its predecessor, Make Me Bad, which was also directed by Weiss. I'll talk about that in a minute. But first I'm going to talk about one of the most important songs on the album, called Falling Away From Me. Falling Away From Me is considered one of Korn's best singles, and for a variety of reasons. The first reason is its commercial success. The song debuted on MTV's TRL at number 3 and reached number 1 on its 7th day, ultimately achieving 10 non-consecutive days on the top spot. The music video for the song was also directed by Fred Durst. The song currently has 168 million views on YouTube. The second reason is the fact that music journalists and critics consider it to be one of the best songs in Korn's extensive discography. So in 2019, Loudwire placed the song at number 4 on their list of the 50 greatest Korn songs, and Kerrang ranked it number 2 on their list of the 20 greatest Korn songs in 2021. But that's not the only thing that makes it a great song. According to Jonathan Davis, the song addresses domestic abuse and also encourages those that experience it to seek help. The music video reflects this theme, which shows a young girl struggling with an abusive father and ultimately finding support from her peers. The video ends with a powerful image of red lights shining in one bedroom of every room in the house in the neighborhood, which symbolizes how common domestic abuse is with families. I want to talk about one more song, and that is Make Me Bad. The song has been interpreted in many ways. Some fans interpret it as lyrics to be about frontman Jonathan Davis getting tired of drinking or drug abuse and his decision to get sober a year prior to issues, but it was released as the album's second single in February of 2000. The song also has one of the best music videos. The video was directed by Martin Waits and features actress Bridget Nielsen, Tatiana Patisse, and Shannon Sussman, and actor Udo Kier. The music video also plays out like a science fiction movie. It shows the band being kept in some type of futuristic laboratory, and the scientists are doing these experiments on them, and they eventually find some type of alien/robot lizard thing in their stomachs. It's a very 90s looking music video and looks like it had a big budget. It received its world premiere in February of 2000 on the short-lived USA Network music show Farm Club, alongside Limp Bizkit's video for the single Break Stuff. Both groups made a guest appearance to introduce their respective videos. Make Me Bad gained a heavy airplay on MTV and MTV2 at the time of its release. Towards the end of the video, the song Dead, also from Issues, is heard in the background, which is also another song that uses bagpipes. The music video for Make Me Bad spent 65 days on MTV TRL, and the band also performed an acoustic rendition of the song on MTV Unplugged, Korn, and it's performed with a melody of The Cure's In Between Days with The Cure as special guests. It's actually pretty cool. I looked this one up on YouTube. It has Robert Smith of The Cure singing along with him. I've never seen it before, so I recommend you look it up on YouTube. But that's all. Let me know would you rank this album. For me, it's a contender for number 1, rounding out the top 3, as the other 2 would be their debut and Follow the Leader. So those 3 albums, I believe, are the perfect Korn albums. Let me know what you think of the album. Did you buy it when it came out? Comment anything else in this regard. In the meantime, check out this Korn ranking. I did a few years ago. I probably need to update it, but check it out anyway. Thanks for watching. Please give this video a like. It helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Please subscribe if you have not already. I do rock and metal reviews, rankings, and more. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.